Work round 23 next. Continue from the end of round 22. Make 3 beginning chains first. Then refer to the chart to crochet double crochets and chains. Complete the edge position of the previous round. Work 1 double crochet in the chain space to the right of the corner on the previous round. We consider the crocheted stitches as the edge of this round. Continue with 2 chains as the corner. Place the large leaf in front. Continue with this edge and corner technique. Complete this round. The swatch here omits some large leaves. Pay attention to your actual project as the reference. Note that the double crochets at the beginning and ending of the edge are worked in the corresponding chain spaces. After completing the last side, work 1 chain. Join with a single crochet in the beginning chain. Round 23 is done. Rounds 24 to 27 follow. Crochet in rounds according to the chart. Each round ends with a single crochet join. Pay attention to positions where there's a transition chain after the beginning chain. When working the ending single crochet, insert the hook into the 3rd chain from the bottom. Complete it by following the chart. Now I'll demonstrate round 28, using a swatch. The swatch has fewer large leaves here, mainly demonstrating the technique. Start with 3 chain stitches as the beginning chain. Work 1 double crochet in the beginning chain on the left side. Chain 5. Skip these 2 chain spaces. Correspondingly make 4 double crochets on the consecutive double crochets. When working the 3rd double crochet, pay attention. On the top of the first row, on the wrong side of the large leaf's left side leaf. Pick up 1 strand of yarn, insert the hook into the stitch and work together. Join this leaf. Continue to complete the 4th double crochet. Chain 5. In the next consecutive double crochet position, work 1 double crochet first. Next, double crochet. Insert the hook into the left large leaf first. Pick up one strand at the tip of the first row, on the wrong side of the right side leaf. Pay attention not to leave visible marks on the front when picking up strands. Then insert into the corresponding stitch and work together. Continue to correspondingly make 2 double crochets. Chain 5. Work 1 double crochet on the left side, double crochet. Work 1 double crochet in the chain space. We consider the crocheted stitches as one side of this round. Continue with 2 chains as the corner. Complete this round following this side and corner technique. Pay attention that the side position corresponds when working double crochets. Join the corresponding leaves. Note that the longer leaf in the middle is not joined for now. Continue to finish this round. Join with a single crochet in the beginning chain. The 28th round is completed. Now work the 29th round. Start with 3 chains as the beginning chain. Work 1 double crochet on the left side beginning chain. Correspondingly make double crochets in the stitch and chain space. Work 5 double crochets in the chain space here. Work 1 double crochet in the corner space of the previous round. We continue to consider the crocheted stitches as the side of this round. Work 1 corner next. Chain 1. Then at the tip of the middle leaf of the large leaf, pick up 2 strands on the wrong side and slip stitch. Chain 1 again. This completes 1 corner and connects the middle leaf of the large leaf. Continue to refer to the chart, following this method for sides and corners. Complete this round. After the last leaf is connected, join with a single crochet in the beginning chain stitch. The 29th round is complete. For rounds 30 to 31 next, continue crocheting in rounds while referring to the chart. Pay attention on the 30th round at the corner position. Insert the hook into the chain spaces on both sides of the corner from the previous round. The 31st round is all double crochets. Be mindful of the number of double crochets while crocheting. Finish by slip stitching into the beginning chain stitch. Everyone complete it. Now work the corner triangle, starting from the end of the 31st round. First work row 1 of the corner triangle. Make 3 beginning chains. Correspond to the beginning chain below. Work 1 DC3 together in the first 3 stitches on the left side. First pick up stitches to make 3 incomplete double crochets. Yarn over. Insert the hook. Pull the yarn through. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. First stitch completed. Continue to crochet the second stitch. Yarn over. Insert into the adjacent stitch. Pull the yarn through. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. Second stitch completed. Continue correspondingly make 1 stitch. Yarn over and draw through all loops in once. The double crochet 3 stitches together is completed. The braid on the upper right is its stitch. Continue picking up stitches correspondingly make double crochets. Finished crocheting the large leaf on the left, the corner space corresponding to the middle leaf. In the chain space on the right, the first 2 double crochet positions. Crochet 1 double crochet 3 together with treble crochet below. First make 3 incomplete double crochets correspondingly. Then on the left stitch, hook an incomplete treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Insert. Pull the yarn through. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. Repeat twice. The incomplete treble crochet is completed. Finally yarn over and draw through all loops in once. The double crochet 3 together with treble crochet is completed. Row 1 is done. Continue to crochet row 2. Chain 2 as beginning chain. Turn counterclockwise. The stitch under the turning chain corresponds to the edge. On the left side 2 stitches, make a double crochet decrease. First correspondingly make 2 incomplete double crochets. Mindful that on the wrong side, stitches are on the upper left. Do not crochet into the stitch under the turning chain itself. Finally yarn over and draw through all loops in once. That completes the double crochet decrease. Continue to work double crochets evenly. Crochet until 3 stitches remain at the end. At the corresponding position, make a DC3 together. First correspondingly make 3 incomplete double crochets. Finally yarn over and draw through all loops in once. That completes the DC3 together. Leave the beginning chain stitch unworked. Row 2 is done. Continue to crochet row 3. Chain 2 to begin. Turn the work. On the left side, make a DC2 together in the next 2 stitches. First correspondingly make 2 incomplete double crochets. Finally yarn over and draw through all loops in once. That completes the double crochet decrease. Continue to crochet double crochets. Crochet until 3 stitches remain. Make a DC3 together. Row 3 is done. For rows 4 through 7, work back and forth using the same method as rows 2-3. When crocheting the edge stitches, pay attention to adjusting the tension properly. Keep the fabric flat and avoid wrinkles. Complete this part. Now I'll demonstrate row 8. Chain 1 to begin. Turn the work. Make a SC3 together. First, pick up these 3 stitches. Make an incomplete single crochet in each. Insert. Pull the yarn through. First stitch completed. Continue inserting into the left stitch. Pull the yarn through. Second stitch completed. Continue with the third stitch. Finally, yarn over and draw through all loops in once. Complete 3 single crochets together. Row 8 is done. Cut the yarn. One corner triangle is completed. Continue crocheting the second corner triangle. Start counting from 1 stitch to the left of the insertion point, on the edge of the first corner triangle. Skip the corresponding number of double crochets. In this 2 chain space, work 3 double crochets into the leftmost stitch to join the yarn. Check your position against the chart. Then crochet the corner triangle using the same method. Locate and crochet the remaining corner triangles using the same method. Cut the yarn at all endings. Complete this part. That concludes the explanation for corner triangles. Next, crochet round 32. Find any corner position. Make sure the right side of the motif is facing you. Join the yarn on the last row of stitches. Chain 3 as beginning chains. Make 1 double crochet in the same stitch. On the left side 6 rows. Pick up 1 stitch on the edge and crochet 3 double crochets. After completion, on the left side of this row, first crochet 3 double crochets. Then make a double crochet decrease. The second stitch can be worked into the edge insertion point. Next, on the 31st round stitches on the left side, continue to correspondingly make 1 double crochet, Make a double crochet decrease. Continue with 3 double crochets apart. Crochet 1 double crochet decrease. Repeat 6 times. After completion, crochet 2 double crochets. Now we reach the corner triangle on this side. Crochet symmetrically on the edge following the right side corner method. Finish crocheting the 7th row edge. Make 1 double crochet increase on the last row stitches. We will work the crocheted stitches. Consider this as the edge of this round. Continue with 2 chain stitches as the corner. Follow this edge and corner crocheting method. Refer to the chart to finish this round. The last corner position. After completing 1 chain stitch, join with a single crochet. Round 32 is completed. The sample swatch omits some positions here. In practice, you need to complete it entirely. For the next round 33, corresponding edge positions make double crochets. At the corner positions of round 32, make 2 double crochets, 2 chain stitches, and 2 double crochets. Finish with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. For the final round, join the yarn in the chain space. Crochet following the method of round 33. Similarly, finish with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. Consider the 2 chain stitches at the corners as the corners of the motif. The double crochets between corners are considered as the sides. Refer to the chart to complete it. This completes the explanation for color scheme 1 motif. The other color scheme motif has a similar crochet method. Pay attention to the different petal colors. The 2 motifs should match in dimensions. Head family. Refer to the color chart. Complete it by referring to the previous demonstration. This completes the explanation of the motifs. Next, let's learn about decorations, including small flowers, 3-petal small leaves and 2-petal small leaves. First, crochet them separately. Then sew them onto the appropriate positions of the motifs. First, learn how to make small flowers. Use the magic ring method. Crochet in rounds counterclockwise. Switch colors during the process. Watch me demonstrate the specific crocheting method. Start with a magic ring. Then crochet the first round. Make 1 chain as your beginning chain. Crochet 6 single crochets. Tighten the loops after completion. Finally, join with a slip stitch at the starting stitch. The first round is complete. Continue to crochet the second round. First, make 1 chain as your beginning chain. Work into each stitch of the previous round, making a single crochet increase. Complete this round. Finish with a slip stitch. Cut the yarn. The second round is complete. Next, the third round. Work into the front loop of the second round. Correspondingly make petals. The crocheting method for petals is similar to that of motifs. Only the stitch count and row numbers differ. Just follow the previous demonstration to complete it. Finally, leave a yarn tail about 30 cm long for sewing. Look here, this is what the small sample flower looks like when completed. That's all for the small flower. Next, let's learn how to make 3-petal small leaves. We will start with a foundation chain. Work back and forth. Watch me demonstrate the specific crocheting method. First, chain 11 stitches. After completing, work the first row, make 1 beginning chain to start. From the second to last stitch. Pick up the front loop and work 1 slip stitch correspondingly. 1 single crochet. 1 half double crochet increase. 1 single crochet. 1 slip stitch. 7 chains. Return and start from the second to last stitch. Work the corresponding stitch pattern. After the slip stitch is completed, continue on the starting chain. From the adjacent half stitch, work 2 slip stitches. 1 single crochet. 1 half double crochet increase. 1 single crochet. 1 slip stitch. Leave a yarn tail of about 30 cm and cut the yarn. We will use the clearer texture side as the right side. Hide the starting tail on the wrong side. Everyone complete it. The 3-petal small leaf is done. Next, learn the 2-petal small leaf. The crochet method is similar to the 3-petal small leaf. We will start from foundation chain. Return to the second to last stitch. Work the corresponding stitch pattern. When crocheting to the last 1 stitch at the end, continue crocheting chains and work back and forth. Finish with a slip stitch at the beginning chain position. Leave a yarn tail of about 30 cm and cut the yarn. Hide the starting yarn tail on the wrong side. Refer to the chart. Follow the previous demonstration to complete it. That's how the 2-petal small leaf is explained. Finally, sew the small flowers and leaves onto the front side of the motif. Sew for these 4 corner positions. The small flowers should be centered at the corner. Match the bottom edge with the corresponding lace openings. Place the 3-petal small leaf with textured right side facing up. Position the small flower in the middle close together. Align with the corner tip. Place the 2-petal small leaves on both sides of the small flower. Position the right side small leaf with textured right side facing up. Flip the other side over. Wrong side facing up. Maintain symmetry in shape. Point the leaf tips outward. Specific layout. You can also adjust according to your preference. Watch my demonstration of the specific sewing method. Here I'll use the small flower as an example. Demonstrate the sewing method using a swatch. Thread the needle with the reserved yarn tail. Place it in the right position. Pick up the backside bottom thread of the petal. Sew together with the motif. Make sure no sewing traces show on the right side. Finally, tie off and weave in the ends. The small flower is sewn on. Sew the small leaves using the same method. Here, the pointed tip doesn't need to be sewn. Move the yarn to approximately the middle position. Pick up the backside thread to secure the middle position firmly. Complete this part. That concludes the decoration explanation. Next, learn how to crochet the edging. Work a round of edging around the two completed motifs. Match and join the three sides together. Leave one side open for sewing the zipper. The new stitch technique used is a special reverse single crochet. Refer to the video demonstration below for the specific crochet method. Please watch the demonstration. Here, I'll demonstrate using a swatch. Place the two motifs with right sides facing out. Join the yarn into a chain space on one of them. Pay attention to insert into corresponding spaces at the same time. Make one beginning chain to start. Insert into the same chain space. Try not to twist the braid here. Pull the yarn through to form a loop. Then pick up one strand on the left side. Work one single crochet. This completes one special reverse single crochet. Repeat the previous steps. Insert into the same chain space. Pull the yarn through. You can see two strands on the left side. Pick up these two strands and work one single crochet. Continue to pick up two corresponding stitches on the right side and slip stitch. If you encounter a beginning chain, insert into the top slip stitch position. Pick up these two strands and work single crochets. Repeat this process to complete all stitch positions. When you reach a chain space, work 4 times inside it. Then continue to pick up stitches on the right side, and keep crocheting. Follow this method to finish the third side. Work 2 times in the last chain space. Now we need to add edging on the last side. Start by picking up the side closest to you. First work 2 times in the chain space. Then pick up stitch positions and crochet. Work 2 times in the ending chain space. Join with a slip stitch once at the beginning position, to make it look neat. Then turn over the fabric. Continue crocheting on the other side. Finally, add edging on the right side. Pick up about 2 strands and slip stitch. Cut the yarn. Hide the yarn tail inside. That's the end of the edging tutorial. Finally, make the zipper and tassels. Place the zipper with the right side facing out. Sew it onto the opening. Use the corresponding yarn. Take 2 strands. Pick up the stitch position of the last round of the motif. Sew it together with the zipper tape. Align the zipper teeth with the edging position approximately. Refer to the video demonstration below for the specific sewing method. Sew the zipper next. Take out the pillowcase and the zipper. Place the zipper with teeth side facing inward. Start position to the left. Then cut an 80 cm yarn tail. Take one strand. Thread the needle. Start sewing. First, secure the yarn tail on the wrong side. When sewing, make it slightly denser. After sewing one side, sew the other side as well. Test the zipper while sewing. To avoid sewing crooked, after sewing this side, you can slightly secure both ends. Test the zipper while sewing. That's all for the zipper. After completing the zipper, attach tassels at the 4 corners. I'll demonstrate the method using a sample. Find the corner to sew. The sample position is random here. Pass the yarn tail through the corresponding position several times. You can secure it according to your own habit. You can do it according to your own habit. You can secure it according to your own habit. Tie and knot after securing. Hide the excess yarn tails inside the fabric. If you want it more secure, you can melt the ends with a lighter. That's how a tassel is secured. Secure the remaining tassels using the same method. That concludes the zipper and tassels explanation. Up to this point, the entire pillow cover explanation is complete. If you have any unclear parts during the crocheting process, don't hesitate to join our Facebook group to get supports. Don't hesitate to join our Facebook group to get supports. Susan's family, supporting your handwork experience, sharing the joy of life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.